feeling the effects of the cold.
No, it's the area where we are. All the cell phones and everything, they drop around here. We're still we're down by the Pepsi, and all the metallic stuff and everything is going crazy. They've got a bunch of jackhammers going.
Is my plate still in the window?
Heck yes, everything's fine. Hunky dory. We're okay and rolling, and I'm going to stop off in a couple of minutes here. I'm going to go 77, going to 73 for a second, grab my glasses.
Well, we got the net in a couple of minutes, so we're going to like pre the repeater here for the net.
Honey, 73. Talk to you when the net's over.
If you're rolling the net, I'll be on the side here, in and out. Got a couple of stops. Stay warm. WA1AES. 12 degrees in beautiful downtown Pittsfield.
How have you checked in, Ernie?
Thank you, sir. A little bit better than the -2 this morning, but still chilly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thing is coming. Think positive.
We'll talk to you in a bit. Let me get on the side here. We're going to start the net in a minute or so.
Alright, I'll be on the side here. In and out. WA1AES.
Pete, can you give me an in and out, KC1BYD?
Hey, Rich, I got you in and out. This is Cycle 2 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets 7 days a week on the K1 FFK Mount Greylock 146-910 repeater with a PR tone of 162.2. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between the cities and towns of Western Massachusetts, provide liaison to the first region net that meets at 3948 kilohertz at 1:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Net control station. Station should only transmit as directed by net control. Okay, station should only break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Almost forgot the script. Your net control station today is Kilo Delta 2, Juliet Kilo Victor. My name is Peter, and I'm in Albany, New York. At this time, do we have any emergency or priority traffic? Control's now looking for a first region liaison, Alpha Bravo 1, Tango Charlie. Paul, please call with same traffic.
This is WA2BYZ.
Okay, are you commercial or portable, and what's your name?
My name is Paul, and I'm from Wassaic, New York. I'm a base station, Wassaic, located at Wassaic.
Alright, we got you in there. Any stations showing traffic or announcements only, please call now.
WA2BYZ has an announcement.
It recognizes WA2BYZ. We'll get to your announcement right after check-ins.
Roger, we accept.
Now, any and all stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net.
This is November 1, Sierra Yankee November, Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Negative traffic today. I'm on commercial power. Good afternoon, Peter. Good afternoon, Net.
And let me see if I got this. Good afternoon, Peter, and good afternoon to everyone else on the net. This is November 2 Victor Uniform N2VU, Donald up in Queensbury. Commercial power, no traffic. Good afternoon.
Here it is. November 1, Alpha November Delta. Doug in Munson. Commercial power, no traffic. Scorching 20 degrees in beautiful downtown Munson. Good afternoon, Peter.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Alpha X-Ray. David in Springfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good afternoon, Peter. Good afternoon to the net. This is Kilo Delta 2, Lima, India, Quebec. Bob, Hunter, New York. Commercial power, no traffic. Good afternoon to all.
Hey, nice call up. Net recognizes WA1 AES, Ernie, in and out. KC1 BYD, Rich, good afternoon, in and out. WA2 BYZ, good afternoon, we'll get to your announcement in just a moment. N1 SYN, good afternoon, Rick. N2VU, good afternoon, Donald. N1 AND, good afternoon, Doug. KC1 DAX, good afternoon, Dave. And KD2 LIQ, good afternoon, Bob. Do we have any further check-ins for the Western Mass Traffic Net?
Is KD2 KOW, Darlene, Albany. Battery power, no traffic.
It recognizes KD2KOW. Good afternoon. WA2BYZ. Paul, go ahead with your announcement, please.
Roger, WA2BYZ. Wasaic reports 16 degrees, winds 270 at 5, gusting as high as 8. The National Weather Service out of Albany, New York, has issued a severe weather advisory from November 17th, and I will get to that data in 1 second if you hold on. At 1 p.m. until December 17th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Snowfall will be heavy at times. Visibility will be next to nothing. Snowfall amounts at this time, 8 to 10 inches. In the Hudson Valley, could be 15 to 14 inches where you are. Here's what we've got right now. 16 degrees right now. 1029 lower bars, visibility 10, winds are 5 knots, gusting as high as 10, humidity 67, it is 8 degrees outside, and at this time dew point is 7. Right now we're looking at the possibilities of this storm increasing, and we will keep your station advised. WA2BYZ is also tied in with the National Weather Service Center. We thank you for the opportunity of the announcement. We are getting our data directly right now from the Weather Center. If you need information on that snowfall, we can get it for you right now. WA2BYZ, here's your heavy snowfall at this time. Heavy snowfall from 12:17 a.m. to 12:17 at 12 p.m. Snow may cause hazardous driving. Snow will be between in your area 10 to 16 inches. Heavy at times. Visibility quarter mile. Advisory not to travel on the roads at any time. Be advised that a snow emergency can be called at any time. N1SYN, Skywarn, Berkshire County, Massachusetts. What counties in what states are involved in this warning? Will be N1SYN again. Peter, was I getting through?
You got through, but the repeater timed out when he was trying to tell you, so you might want to ask him again, Rick.
Skywarn for Assistant EC for Berkshire County. What counties and what states are under this warning? District. You're breaking up. I'm not getting you.
WA2BYZ, you might want to turn your power down a little bit. You're cutting the repeater out.
And this information. Pete, you are not making the repeater. If you could give us that information, it would be handy. You didn't give any counties or any states.
Net control to WA2BYZ. You might want to turn your power down a little bit. You're actually timing out the repeater. Net control to WA2BYZ, copy. Net control to WA2BYZ.
And 2VU comment.
2VU, go ahead.
I think he's out of the bandpass. He's right into his microphone, and whatever radio he's using might be, deviating a little more than 5K or whatever the maximum is for the repeater. So it sounds like he's dropping out because he's been getting into his mic more. I think that's the issue. And 2V will be standing by.
Okay, keeps timing the machine out. WA2BYZ. Come on for net control.
I think he went to the fridge. N1AND.
Rick, if he comes back on, we'll try to get that information for you. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. I've been paying attention to the FEMA updates and the National Weather Service. I'm not sure unless that's up for, somewhere else. I don't think it's for us. We're not supposed to be getting that much, but we'll see if we can get him back in here.
Good job, that control. Give me Peter.
A couple of stations. Station calling that control. Go ahead.
WA1ZA, Jim. He's back. Go ahead and communicate with him. Tell him what you need.
Hello.
WA2 BYZ, please come up for net control.
Operator's equipment. Anyway, I think you're right, Rick. I question the validity of it. I understand, John. Well, we understand where it's coming from too, so I'm not too worried about it because that is nothing what I heard or have been seeing. So I'm just going to stand on the side.
WA1ZHM, we got you in there.
Right now at New York radar right.
WA2 BYZ, do you copy? This is net control.
But we've gone through this before. John and I have our feeds over here, so we'll go with those.
This is what I'm getting from FEMA. I know you guys have your feeds, but this is coming from FEMA. Maybe this will help clear things up. For the affected areas, Schenectady, Montgomery, Schoharie, Litchfield, Berkshire, Fulton, Albany, Greene, Ulster, Columbia, and Rensselaer. The snow accumulations are only supposed to be 4 to 6 inches, isolated higher amounts above 2,000 feet. The accumulating snow begins tonight, turning to rain and perhaps a period of sleet Saturday afternoon. So that's what I'm getting from the FEMA on their weather alert. So I'm just putting that out there because really, I don't know.
That doesn't sound, that sounds about right from what I last saw. So we'll just stick with our local stuff that, comes out of Albany. We can disregard the stuff that doesn't come out of Albany. All right, N1SYN, back to net.
Any further comments, questions, or business before I close the net?
This is.
Sunny, and if I didn't know any better, I'd sound the guy sounds like he's coming in like a band opening or something. I don't know if he's local or not. I turned in kind of late, so I didn't hear the whole thing, but just catching the last couple minutes here, so just my input. But good afternoon to the net control. Hope everyone has a nice day. Stay warm.
The last station there, we didn't get your call because the repeater cut out, so could we have your call, and if you're commercial or portable, and your name?
Okay, yeah, it sounds like a band opening. November 1, Quebec Kilo Oscar, N1 QKO, town of Ware, Massachusetts, commercial power.
This is Whiskey 1 Tango Tango Tango, Dave in Hinsdale, commercial power, no traffic, and I agree with him, Peter, that it's coming in on the tail of somebody else bringing the repeater up, so it sounds like it's a distant repeater.
Yeah, I agree. That's right. We got John in here and Rick, so they're the EC and the AEC for Skywarn, Berkshire County. So I'd rather take what they say than because this guy's never checked in before. So I'd rather go with my Skywarn people that actually are here, which is John WA1ZHM and N1SYN. So any further comments or business before we close tonight? And we'd like to thank all the stations that checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. We also like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the repeater. The time now is 1:20 p.m. and I now return the repeater back to regular amateur radio use. This is Kilo Delta 2, Juliet Kilo Victor, signing 73, and stay warm.